Carpenter, aka Bertstreet Boy. I want to talk about my personal opinion, top 10 video games of all time. This is going to be graphics are not in this equation for the simple fact I care less about graphics. It's going to be based on straight up mechanics, gameplay, and storyline. My starting at number 10, got Super Mario Maker. There's really no storyline to it, but the customization on there is pretty much endless, and I've made so many levels with Super Mario Maker. It's unreal, and you can post them online and see if your friends can beat them and all this other stuff. It's a really cool game. Highly recommend it. Number 9, Final Fantasy X. Really great storyline, really great game. Um, when it first came out, I couldn't get past, I believe it's called Sin Spawn, right off the beach, right before they go and get the Lightning Unicorn. I don't remember what it's called. It's been so long since I played it. I ended up getting past there, and I waited like 10 years to get to the point where Tidus and Yuna kiss, and it was awesome. Great storyline, love the love scenes and stuff like that. Number 8, MLB 2K10 for the Wii. It's pretty challenging on the Xbox 360 and the the Wii. I picked the Wii version because I think it would be harder to throw a no hitter with motion gaming. I think it's a lot. I think it's somewhat harder to play a baseball game or any sports game with motion gaming. Um, Especially when the Wii's not that accurate. But I have it. I still have it here. I was hoping to get 2K11, but I haven't got a chance to get it or play it yet. Number 7, Mario Kart 8. The eighth game in the series. Um, I really love playing the multiplayer. I love playing the Grand Prix, the time trials. It's they have all of they have some of the people from Nintendo, their ghosts preloaded on every Mario Kart game, and I've beaten almost every one of their uh, ghosts on time trials. The levels are amazing. My personal favorite is Mount Wario. I love drifting down that mountain. Mountains are my thing on Mario Kart. Um, Coming in at number 6, The Evil Within. Very scary game. Really held up to its expectations on its launch. I really enjoyed it. Reminds me a lot of Resident Evil. I like um, the storyline. I really like the cutscenes that they go in. They're really detailed. It's a really trippy game. I've never actually been high or anything, but if that's anything like a high, that's fucking weird. Um, Coming in at number 5, I have to say Watch Dogs. I've kind of always wanted to be a hacker. Um, it's a really cool game. I'm playing it right now. Um, I like the idea that you can hack traffic lights, and when the cops are chasing after you, you can get away from them easy by setting up roadblocks, spike strips, stuff that they would use to stop a criminal. The storyline's really good. There's boobies in it. There's boobies. The mechanics are really good on it. I really enjoy it. I've played it a lot this past week. Coming in at number 4, Resident Evil 4. The Resident Evil games I've played, I enjoy that one the most, even though it's not multiplayer. Leon's a really cool character. The probably my favorite gun on there is a shotgun. I didn't like when I first played it. I was scared of everything that I would watch as far as scary movies. That got me out of my scare slump that I was in. I was always scared to watch any scary movie. Now I just laugh at it because that game got me out of it. Really fun game. Coming in at number 3, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I love going up on the blacklist, and my favorite car on there is the Lamborghini Giardo. That car, it's so smooth. I can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere with that car, as long as it's souped all the way up. It's got the handling, the speed, the acceleration, braking. I know how to drive that car. I could pretty much beat anybody with that car on there. Super Mario Land. Now this is the one that I played on the original Game Boy. Really, really good game. The first game where Daisy was introduced. I know all the secrets to that game. I mean, I played it in black and white. What can I say? And then you beat it the first time, you get to go all through it again, and it's a little bit harder the second time around. But coming in at number 1, hands down the best game of all time, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Best game in the world. I know that game front to back. I've played it. I've beat it so many times. I beat it on the Nintendo 64. I beat it when it came out for the GameCube, the collector's edition, where you get Zelda 1, 2, Majora's Mask, and Ocarina of Time. I beat it on. What else did it come out? I beat it on the Wii U, the digital download virtual console thing. I beat it on 3DS. That was really good. I love how they redid everything. I'm gonna throw a little bit about Majora's Mask in there. They redid the monsters on the 3DS to where it's easy to beat. The puzzles are still pretty much the same, but I really enjoyed Ocarina of Time. Going 7 years into the future. Now it's a really easy game to beat. I still love playing it. It was unbelievable. It was really put together good. My favorite boss in it, probably Bongo. Really dark. You had to have the hover boots to get through that level. That was really hard level at first. When I was a kid, I was really scared of the little likes. I think that's what they're called, the little zombies. But that's all for now. Bertstreet Talks. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful December, Christmas, and New Year's.